Hello, everyone. Good morning. And we are here with our new episode, More Ways to Local Med. Actually, this is kicking off More Ways to Local Med. It's a new series we're doing here in Power Users, and we want you guys to be a part of it. We want to be able to offer more ways on how you can local med. And this is going to be a great way that people can share ideas that are part of this platform. It's a way that us here at LocalMed will be able to share new ideas and things. We want this to be a community where everyone can come together, share their experiences, share what's worked for them, and make everyone successful and get new patients in their office. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Vanessa, and I am our Director of Business Development here at LocalMed and Dental Intelligence. And I actually have my good friend Chris on with us today down in Baton Rouge. How are you, Chris?
I am doing well. Excited to be here. Like Vanessa said, my name is Chris. I've been here with Dental Intelligence here and the LocalMed side for online scheduling for a little over 5 years. So I've kind of done it all, seen it all, and like I said, I'm excited to be here to share with any tips and things that we can help to help grow your practice and be successful in the future.
Yeah, and Chris actually has a little guest with him today as well down in the Baton Rouge office. We have Ghost visiting, as some of you might already know who Ghost is. Ghost is our social media ambassador. His name Ghost is GOST, which stands for Get Online Scheduling Today. And then Chris, you got to show, what is Ghost wearing today?
Ghost has 2 articles of clothing on. We got to stay safe, of course.
Of course.
He's also an LSU fan down here in Louisiana. So we're staying safe, and we got, repping our home team.
Of course. Yeah. And so kind of going along those lines of being safe, Ghost is wearing the mask there. And today we're going to talk about some ways on how to actually be safe through online scheduling as well, and making your patients feel safe, your staff feel safe. And so we actually have a couple of features here at LocalMed that you guys can utilize and start utilizing today, where we actually have a COVID announcement page as well as a COVID screener page. Well, I shouldn't say a COVID announcement page. It's a banner that I should be saying. And then the COVID screener. And so, Chris, can you tell us a little bit more about what that is, what that looks like, and how practices can start utilizing this?
Absolutely. This is a great way. It's a small tool, very easy to use and implement, where you can let patients know different steps that not only that you are taking within your office to combat COVID and make sure that your patients are comfortable coming into your office, but vice versa. You can also have a questionnaire that is utilized from the CDC's recommendation to be able to have your patients fill that out beforehand. We can actually take a look at that here from an office that we currently have utilizing this, just to show you real quick what this is and what a patient would see. So from your website or Facebook or Google, wherever you have your LocalMed widget for patients to schedule, this can be used here by basically coming here. And this right here is the COVID wellness form, again, utilized from the CDC's recommendations for questions that we want to be able to show. Here under each of these, your patients will answer these questions and be able to give you answers so that they are comfortable and you are comfortable with them being able to come into your office. So as I have not been showing any of these symptoms or fall under any of these categories, I will hit no.
Chris, real quick, if someone did say yes, let's say they said that I've been in contact with someone who's tested positive in the last 14 days. If I say yes, what happens at that point?
They will be put here, and they will be directed to call the office to be able to discuss any of those symptoms that they may have, or if they've been put into quarantine, things like that. If they are able to give the office the notifications that they are safe and whatnot to be able to come into the office, they'll be able to then schedule directly there with the office. So it's just one more safeguard for patients to be able to come in and everyone know that they're safe from this COVID right now.
Love it.
So again, I'll just go here and select no, as I am a safe patient.
You're being safe there with Ghost, right?
Well, yeah, Ghost is the one that yeah, Ghost is the one that we need to watch out for. So for right now, once we have patients that are successfully able to fill out that questionnaire, they'll be able to come here and schedule like normal. The banner that Vanessa here was mentioning is up here towards the top. Now, this is also for when patients are able to see, different kinds of things that you have set up within your practice. You can see we have a small custom message we can make, or we have this general one here that is COVID-19 related specifically. From there, you can add a link that will link out to anywhere on your website or any external link that you have for patients to be able to read what you and your practice are doing specifically to combat and make sure that everyone is safe from COVID. So this website or this practice specifically has this page. Now, this would be something very easy for you and your website company to be able to do. And all we would need to, if you don't have this already, and then we would be able to add this for patients to be able to see directly everything that you're doing to remain safe. And to segue into how you can actually do that, it's a very easy process that is done within your LocalMed portal. So I'm pulling up our LocalMed demo here to show you exactly where we want to do that. And if you scroll down to your office, this is where you'll be able to add and edit this COVID banner here. So once we have the office uploaded, you'll see down here where we have this announcement feature. Under announcement, you'll see that we have the ability to enable the COVID banner. And once the COVID banner is enabled, we have a small message that you can add in here. It's custom. Now, as of right now, it's something very small, something very concise that we want to have. As you can see, it's only 50 characters long. But with that, you can have a custom message and then a link that will go into whatever web page that you want for patients to be able to select, similar to the COVID message that we have here at this location. So that's a very easy and very effective tool to be able to let all of your potential and existing patients know what you're doing to keep them as well as your office staff safe.
Nice. And with that banner too, it doesn't have to just be COVID related, right? We can actually create a custom banner. So if there's any other announcement that you have at the office that you're wanting to have, you can actually utilize that banner there too, right?
That is correct. Anything that you want to show, right now it's a specifically utilized that was created during COVID, but it can be done for anything. So if it's even something along the lines where you want to promote a specific feature that you're now doing at your office, whether it's same-day crowns, or if you have some kind of special promotion for Invisalign consults or implant consults, whatever it might be, you can put or like now open on Saturdays type thing, where you can put a link that shows all of your new updated office hours or any kind of promotions that you currently do. So it's just one more quick and easy way to let your patients know all that's going on in your practice at this time.
That's fantastic. Yeah. I mean, it's almost like having some of a little bit of like a free billboard in a sense. Like I could kind of see that where as different things are happening at the office or things that you're wanting patients to know about, I mean, I would definitely be keeping that up to date all the time. And as things change, keeping it updated. I love even just the fact when you said like now open on Saturdays. It's something so basic and little, but can really mean a lot to, whether it's current patients or potential patients. And so I would definitely say everyone should be utilizing that banner feature at the very least in some sort of way. And Chris just showed it's really easy to do and update. I mean, this is something that you can go in your portal and within a minute, you can have that new banner up. And it's not like you're having to sit there and design anything or anything like that. That's easy marketing they can do. And it's free. It's just part of LocalMed. So might as well take advantage of that. So Chris, do you have any other, I know we've been talking about COVID. Is there any other tips that you have that people should be taking advantage of? I know we just went over the announcement and the screener, but is there anything else that they should be taking consideration or taking advantage of to help with the crazy times of 2020 that seem to be soon going into 2021?
Hopefully it stopped right there. But right now, of course, because of COVID and just again, with anything general going on, if you're currently sending out any emails or text messages to your existing patients to say, hey, we're back open full hours, that kind of thing, or because of COVID, if you've had to change your hours, things like that. If you're already sending out emails and text messages to try and get those existing patients in that have not been in for a while, we have the ability to give you links and different widgets for those patients specifically. So if you're already sending those out, we might as well be able to have patients schedule from those directly, so instead of having them go from one place to another to be able to schedule. Since you're already sending them out, again, like Vanessa mentioned, it's free. We can just give you these links to be able to put in, so patients can schedule directly from those messages that you're already sending out. So that's something that we can definitely do, not only for during COVID times, but in the future. If there's anything that you need from that perspective, we'd be happy to help. Get those out, and of course, like we said earlier, just to continue to grow your practice and be successful in the future.
Yeah, most definitely. And so if you have already been taking advantage of the banner on your website or the COVID screener, we want to know about it. We want to see it. Put it in the comments. Like, put some screenshots in there. Maybe you create some custom ones. Let's share our ideas. Let's share with the community. Let's give the ideas so then other people can flourish with their practices too. And we want to see the creativity. I mean, this is a way you can get a little creative, not necessarily with COVID so much, but at least with the announcement banner. Maybe there's some fun things that are going on with your office that will give some other practices some great ideas there too. So Chris, if anyone was wanting to, make those updates, if they have any questions really in general for support, what's the best way to get a hold of you? Or of support, I should say.
Sure. Yeah.
You might be a little busy yourself, Chris. We don't need people hitting up your cell phone.
I get bored sometimes. Ghost is not a very good companion sometimes. He's kind of quiet. So feel free to let me know. But as far as support, the best way, once you log into your LocalMed portal, in the very bottom right, there's a little blue bubble. It's our chat feature. So any questions that you have with regards to whether it's COVID, or if you need some links, that kind of thing, or if you just get bored and want to talk to somebody, you can click that, and our support staff will be able to help out, answer any questions, and get you whatever you need, so that you're happy and successful.
Perfect. Well, thanks, Chris. I appreciate you being on today. I'm looking forward to our future episodes of More Ways to Local Med. We have a lot of exciting topics that are lined up, but if you have anything that you're wanting to learn more about or want us to talk about, also put that in the comments, because we want to hear from you guys. What are you wanting to learn more about? What ways are you trying to utilize LocalMed more? Put it in the comments. We want to hear from you guys. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. Bye. Bye, Ghost.